Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Now, I understand a lot of you will probably have not really had a chance to watch me play this game before because I normally stream it on a weekday. But I did some checking on the Twitch track and it turns out most of the people who like to watch this kind of game being played usually like to do it on the evenings. So I thought I might as well change it to the evenings because I'm streaming this for you guys so you can watch and enjoy, and if none of you are able to watch and enjoy at the time I stream it, that kind of doesn't make sense. So we've been playing Vampire Masquerades. For those of you who don't know, it's a game where you play a vampire. My beautiful vampire is there on the screen. And basically you've been thrust into this world of darkness that ironically is also the name of the creators. That you know nothing about. You didn't really buy into the world, I think, to begin with. It's kind of an RPG, so it's really up to you to create things, sort of backstory for your character, but you get thrust into it, and you basically have just been bossed around on stuff so far, and sent off to do lots of very dangerous missions that nearly got you killed. All for some guy that you're not even really sure is a good guy or not, so yeah, it kind of sounds like life, right? But we've been in Santa Monica, which is this area here, and we've done all our missions, I think. Let's pull up our mission log. Yeah, except the last main story mission for this area, which is go and speak to Bertram Tung and go to this warehouse that you need to go blow up, so let's go do that. It's a fun thing to do, right? Go blow up a warehouse on a Thursday evening.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
This is gonna sound really bizarre, but looking at him reminds me of a naan bread for some reason. I think it's because you know on naan breads you get those little bubbles and fresh. Like, I see him and I think of naan bread, it kind of makes me hungry. It festered in your brain that I looked for you.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
Yeah, I think they just want me dead, nasty dude.
Nasty dude? Hey, I may not be a looker, kid, but you better start showing some respect. 'Cause I could squash you like a freaking bug if my panties get all bunched up. You got it?
To be fair, he probably could. Nosferatu, which is his clan, are extremely strong. He could probably ruin my day. The world is shown to me even when I'm blind. No, your nastiness was shown to me by the little golden ghoul.
Aw, shit, I'm Alcavian. And you ran into Nox, too? You guys must have had quite a conversation. Not a working brain cell between the two of you. Oh, well.
I resent that. Bertram Tung, the nasty dude.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
I know. My reputation precedes me. Then you know more than I do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
And survive I did. It's like a Yoda moment, isn't it?
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I seek a strange house of wares, oh nasty dude. For the winged one, you know.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Let's pump him for information. Secrets, sorrow, sickness. Tell me more of the Sabbat.
The Sabbat? Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Huh. What of the hapless humans?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Do they know they're dark masters?
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
I like the sound of that. He's as pretty as me. Hey, Pidgey. Hey, Skull. How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Can you bring me there with shoes of air and feathers?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
About that, I don't remember if I picked up the astrolite from the drawer. So...
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Yeah. Okay. I can't... I picked it up. It's fine. I was
You ready to go?
Lead on, nasty dude. Okay. I did a quick save, but let's just save. Submit about a quick save that I don't trust. Don't click. Who, right? I'm not a guy, okay? But what guy goes to the toilet whilst holding a gun? Like, would that not just freak you out? I mean, I would be worried if I was holding that whilst holding a pistol that I was gonna, you know, shoot it. But hey. There never used to be people in here, but you can never be too careful. There is a part of this game, like, you can sneak to a point, but there becomes a point where you just kind of have to kill everything. So don't worry. Oh, you can open these now? Never used to be able to open these before. Jeez, I cannot speak today. At least he died smoking a cigarette. What I wouldn't give for a cigarette. I'm still on my nicotine gum, guys. And I'm still doing it. I don't like it. I'm not having fun. But I'm doing it. Okay. Let's stick obfuscate on. He's gonna sneak this snicker into the warehouse.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking
If there are
eyes
any
open.
gangsters
Someone
watching,
better tell
American
those clowns
gangsters,
at the Great House to quit playing cards
can you tell me if
before
that's how
Marcus
you
comes
guys
out.
really talk? Because I have a feeling it's not. It's a disgusting habit, keep it up. The habit or the quitting. Because the nicotine withdrawn part of my brain thinks you mean keep up the smoking. I know what you really mean. Dark in here. Okay. Did I get... Ooh, I got drawn into first person. I hate
Shit,
first
relax,
person.
Holmes.
They're playing
Marcus is
cards,
getting
they're
all
fine.
crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
Yeah, Holmes, Max don't play that shit.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Right now, this guy gonna be pretty difficult to get to. But I kind of want to get to him just because I really want to. I can veil him. Yeah, I got skills. You've quit before, you can do it again. I did quit before, although then I did keep going after that. This is why I wanted to make it up here, because shotgun. Right. Okay. See, the issue with this is you can blow that thing up and knock it over and it causes carnage, and I think it's beautiful, but at the same time, lots of noise. I don't want lots of noise. Why does my brightness seem so high? Quickly, quickly! Do you need him to go back that way? Quickly, quickly, quickly! I'm getting too oiled up, alright? Why can't I open this door? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to kill someone in a minute. My blood's starting to get a little low. Oh. Okay, you should be going to take a pee anytime soon. Okay, don't shit. You're gonna pee. And whilst you do that, I'm just gonna... Here's a really need a drink. Cheers, dude. Okay, I'm still kind of struggling a bit. However, let's not worry about that. See, I could go in here, kill a load of people.
Stop, man!
Balls, problem with doing that is there's a lot of people in here to kill. Okay. Stop hitting me with the tire iron. Yeah. Freeze. Oh! Someone has a shotgun. I'm going to die. Okay. I'm going to die so bad. You stay there. No, not Auspex. Veil of Madness. No! Kill me. I hate combat in this game. This game no good with the combat. Right, okay. We're just gonna sit here a minute. Chill out. Right now. Okay.
There you freeze, motherfucker! Man.
Okay.
Out, man.
You need to chill out. You.
Freeze!
No, I want to kill Shotgun Guy. Because otherwise he's gonna kill me. Stop knifing me! I died. Kill a man while Steve B, no honor. Ah! Probably should have autosaved before I went into that particular part. See, this is why I like to just like sneak around the whole place. But that guy saw me and I had no choice. Yeah, combat on this game, like this game is solid, it's fantastic, but combat sucks. The controls are awful. Okay. We're gonna do this. We got this. I can't remember the last time I actually died doing this mission, and you know what? I can't be bothered to pick up all the gear this time. I don't want to be sat here forever doing this. Out the door, missy. Okay. No! Oh.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different
Right.
about tonight?
I don't know.
Just
Marcus
gonna
is tense
keep
as a
moving.
motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
It's like
Like, I
playing
don't know,
Phasmo
keep
and trying to
your fucking
run
eyes
when you
open.
crouch
Someone
in this
better tell
game.
those clowns in the
It's
freight
so
office we're playing
slow.
cards before Marcus comes out and starts getting fucking caps.
I can hear church bells. Oh, okay. Did we have to blood buff for this, or were we okay? Ah, oh, I saw something the other day that I thought was quite funny. Someone's added a mod for the flight simulator on PC that has that Suez Canal boat. Canal boat? No, oh, bless me. The Suez Canal. Bless me. Freighter in it. And I just think that's fantastic.
Shit, I guess
Like you can fly over and see the freight ship just there, but not only can you see it, you can carry on flying and see all of the ships that are like stuck waiting to go because that's the ship being in everyone's way. Oh my god. I felt like I just had pepper squared at my nose. Oh. That wasn't fun. This game just has such good music in it as well. They don't make music like they used to. Yeah, you go have your cigarette. I'm still gonna feed on this guy. I don't care about Honor. He's supposed to be guarding. Oh! Get him! No, get him before he alerts everyone to your presence. Jesus, woman! What are you trying to do? Kill me? I die, you die. We all die. Okay? I don't think she's gonna survive. Like, normally what I do is I sneak all the way to where you put the astrolite down. Because there's a specific place you put it. And then, I just run. I don't fight anyone because you have a timer to get out before so shit gets real. I don't think she can survive that. And I don't have enough experience points to put anything in her, defense at all. If that needs 8, that needs 6. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put stuff in her defense. Come on. It's really annoying that she loses obfuscate when she opens a door.
It's just like that. You know what that means? That means you never die, you get super strong.
Okay, she's just gonna open this door and get seen. God, her knuckles must hurt. Okay, they know I'm here now.
I know you're here.
See? They know I'm here. Okay. You decided you want the first ass whooping. So an ass whooping you gon' get. I want to try and lure these guys into this office. Preferably. And you know, we're just gonna keep saving every so often as well. So he's gonna come up here. He's probably gonna come in here, right? I assume he's gonna come in here. What the? Look at the guitar. Oh no, okay, he's given up. Right, okay, you ready for this? Because Mr. Shotgun is in here and he's gonna start taking big shots at me.
Hey, stop, man!
Oh, for God's sake, stop it! No! Is there any way to lure them to kill? Not really. I wish there was. Even if I throw something in here, I don't think it's really gonna help. It's Shotgun Guy. He is my problem. God, I've never had this much trouble with a Malkavian before doing this part.
Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop, man!
What the fuck? I'm clicking to hit him and it's not hitting him. It's just getting very aggravating. Right, fuck Veil of Madness.
Hey, stop,
Come on then.
man!
Come on. Thanks for the knife. Right, okay. I managed to lure him out, but I don't think I'm gonna get the others to come out. Yeah, no, Shotgun Guy's just gonna stay up there and keep shooting me with a shotgun. Come on, dude. Are you gonna come? Come on. Come on. Peekaboo! He's just not gonna come out of there, is he? Right, if I can hit Shotgun Guy with Veil of Madness, I can feed on the other guy. Okay. Why are you doing that? And now I got you. God. Did you hear the sound he made when he hit the ground? Like I was throwing a crate or something? What is this? Oh, another police special, okay. Right, okay. Now this is where stuff's gonna get really difficult for me. Again. She is not gonna make it out of this building. She's not. My usual trick is not gonna work here, and I do not have time to stop and fight all these people. I just don't. Yeah. You don't have to catch me. Thing is, these guys, like the gangrel, the actual vampires, because everyone we've killed so far has not been vampires. They're just guys, but the gangrel, which is that guy that just broke through the door, he's a vampire. I have to kill him before I can go through the next door. But I like to kind of... Oh, is it going to let me? Oh! It let me this time. Is it going to let me go through this door? Nope, I'm going to have to kill this guy first. Right. Come at me, bro! Let's get this over with. I do not want to be here when this place goes boom. Come on. Come on, you little bitch. Yeah, what you got? Yeah, this is the way. You freeze. All I have to do is literally make it up onto the sidewalk and everyone chasing me will stop. There used to be about 3 gangrel, I think. They've got rid of that now. Oh, look at that, I got Tom! There we go. Oh, you're no longer a white wolf. You used to be like a white grey wolf. That's kind of cool now, because now your colour matches your
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Well, I don't like to brag. It wasn't me, it was my evil twin. Didn't you see the goatee?
Well, it's a good thing you ran out of there. You might have been caught in the explosion with the real saboteur. I wonder if they knew that place belonged to the Sabbat. I'd hate to be in their skin right now.
He's a gangrel. Are you the big bad wolf? Remember the wolf that's been following us around? That's him.
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
You were
Tell
following me.
Have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I see dead people.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
On the beach, their blood was thinner than water.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood.
Not the one I've run
But they are
into.
sired, same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Look, most of the Thin Bloods I ran into pose no threat, I'll grant you, dude, but one of them almost killed her boyfriend and had to turn him into a vampire, which turned him into a Thin Blood. And then she killed someone in the hospital. Like, she is not... And she's delusional. Like, she thinks she's nice. She's not nice. Oh, and by the way, the Baron's sister is herself. 2 minds, 1 face.
Something to look forward to, eh?
Yeah. Well, she's not 2 minds anymore. I kind of got the one personality to shoot the other one, but, you know, all I care to share.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. but I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
Not really.
Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Yeah. I think I missed a dialogue option with him. I think I messed one up. But it's no matter, we get to speak to him again. Bye-bye, Wolfie. If I was him, I'd just be a wolf most of the time. How cool would that be? Okay. Let's save. The last thing you want is the game to crash after that.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Do you know of Beckett, the noble savage?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
We traded words.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Sorry, I need to spit out my gum. Bear with me. You are truly nasty-delicious, I love that. I seek to pull questions from your bubbling dome.
What do you need?
I made the acquaintance of your golden ghoul.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Oh, he's very eager. It festered in your brain that I would?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
He's not a very good actor. The golden ghoul spilled his secrets like a child.
Oh, shit.
Your scheme was laid bare before me.
Huh. Well, savor the flavor, fledgling.
Oh, I will. It was accomplished regardless of your play.
Thanks. You helped me get rid of a spy without revealing myself, or getting my hands dirty.
Okay. You know of people. Tell me.
Sure.
Tell me of that Jester Prince.
Jester? You call him LaCroix a Jester? You'd better watch that, fledgling. Anyway, what am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Shine a light on the plans for me.
Sure.
Lay bare the brouhaha.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the brouhaha are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
Kind of sounds like you have some contempt towards the brouhaha.
Sure.
Give me the goods on the gangrel.
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Okay.
Sure.
Demystify the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting.
Yes,
There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Thanks. Fun like the dark daughter of Janus.
Janus's daughter? What the... Oh, Janus. The two-faced god. You mean Therese Vorman. Oh man, you Malkavians are really messed up. Anyway, that was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
To my ears, it sounded like a devilish dog fight.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens.
Did you know that Janice's daughters shared the same skin?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
Oh, better. I seek more questions.
Like what?
More things about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
I know that, you know that, but they may want to, so just talk. Need me some knowledge of the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
You are and you're not. I mean, you can't go out and you're not. Fate shines well on your twisted visage.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Very cool. Are the creeping worms part of the Jester's family?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
You don't seem happy about that. Do you like the Jester's family?
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Okay. More guns.
Sure.
Tell me of the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
I play as a Toreador sometimes, and he actually apologizes to me after that. He's like, no offense. And I wish there was an option that was like, offense taken, you ugly son of a bitch.
Sure.
Yes, yes. Just 2 more to go, guys. But in case you guys are interested. So tell a tale of the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
He doesn't like mages. Not sure why, but the whole canon for the World of Darkness world is that mages in general are not well liked. I think they kind of mess around with their power too much. They've caused some problems, from what I can gather.
Sure.
Okay. Let's get on to Ventru.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
Okay. Tell me about
Yeah.
sex. Okay. I don't want to know about the Sabbat. We've already done the Sabbat, so what appraisal of the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
What do you know of the one with a number for a name?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go Anarch every day because of him.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering it myself, to be honest. I see someone with my mind's eye.
Sure.
No.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
The yellow submarine is waiting. We're all going on the other submarine. Right, okay.
What
I
do you
didn't mean to
need?
leave you straight away, because I wanted to ask,
Like what? Sure.
Right. Oh, no, not that. Oh,
Well, they get a bad rap.
gosh darn it. Sex was what I meant
Yeah.
to ask him about. Tell us about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, thin bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Caitiff, the motherless dogs?
Pretty close to the mark. Caitiff are just kind of riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society, don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Yeah, no, I think LaCroix was just gonna kill me, to be honest, mate. Tell me of the thin bloods, though.
You said it. Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood.
Thin-blooded, thinly seen, and yet they cast a long shadow.
Long shadow? Yeah, I see what you're saying. You Malkavians and your damned insight. Most fledglings don't know anything about Gehenna.
Gehenna, the falling of the eternal shadow?
You don't know the half of it, kid. Gehenna, the day we all die, when our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. Many believe we're living in the final nights.
Cain. Creepy.
Yep, that's him. Cain, the biblical brother killer. Father of all vampires.
Right, I want to
You don't know that.
say one because I want to. Tell me of hunters, gods, devils.
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
Okay, will do. Right, I'm going. Bye! Right, let's just take stock a second. We need to report back to Prince LaCroix. I thought as much. 6. Okay, we said we needed to add more combat defense, right? I'd kind of like to put it in... Oh no, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, let's stick it in dodge. Dodge is fine. Dodge works. So let's go and... deposit some stuff, and then we'll sell some stuff, and then we'll get going. Oh, hey! You following me, buddy? I don't think I have a shotgun yet. I think I have a tire iron though. So we'll sell the pistol.
Thanks for coming back. Alright, here's what we got today.
Okay. I want to sell you that. And I want to sell you that. And then I think I'm pretty good. Cheers, dude. Have a nice trip. Oh. See the police investigating because, like, I broke into the art gallery. I'm an angel, really. Right. Let's go see what we got. Let me in. Oh, I have an unread email. Cool. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Okay. Let's put some stuff in the drawer. My severed arm. I love it. Okay. I just collect this stuff and I never use it. I hate weapons on this game. Let's see if they're talking about us on TV, shall we?
Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem, and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark Gates destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive explosion rocked Santa Monica tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of the warehouse district where the explosion took place. Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapon smuggling operation and that the source of the detonation possibly came from you. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates. And
I love that. The source of the detonation possibly came from you. Oh, he's like a self-aware NPC, the newsreader, and I love it. That's so funny. Let's go to downtown, right? Let's go to our new area. It's gonna be cool. I feel like she was walking a dog for a minute. That was a bit odd. I don't know why I make such weird sounds, guys. I just kind of do. It's just part of who I am. Right, okay. Can you tell by how much I save that I don't really like to...
Where to?
Trust the not saves. To get this big yellow beetle scuttling towards my destiny. It hurt so hard, dude.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Oh, he got a big bada boom.
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
What happened to 1 through 8?
Same thing that happens to a lot of anarchs, Malk. But you already know that somehow, don't you? Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Huh. Your face is familiar. Do you have your own cereal?
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Like, is it just me? Or does he look a little bit like... Is it Gerard Butler? The one from 300? The main guy? Like, he looks like Gerard Butler to me. Like, if they ever made a live-action movie of this, I would cast Gerard Butler to play Nines Rodriguez. I like stories.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Maybe. Maybe not. Did you notice how, like, our cab took us to downtown, but then we were stood in a parking lot just behind the oil can that we were talking to Bertram Tungin in Santa Monica? See, that says to me we were still in Santa Monica. Okay. Right. I have no missions for downtown yet, except for, you know, jihad for beginners. Right. We need to go speak to them.
Laden rain.
We need to go speak to Prince LaCroix.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Yeah, it's pleasant. Thank you. Woo. It's Chuck! You remember Chuck, the security guard we seduced outside the art museum so that we could go in? Well, I think LaCroix had to hire him because we kind of gave away the game a bit when we bit him.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top, baby.
Okay. Jelly Donut, please allow me to climb the tower.
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
Okay. Louis, the name I need is LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
What are you a chunk of? Is there a bigger piece somewhere?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Okay. I'm no longer here. God, and Chunk, if you're going to like lie, commit to the lie. Don't change minds. Bye. Thank you for the follow. Ugh. These people? Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, I do a little bit of a LARPing and character acting whilst we're doing this. I mean, why not, right? That's more fun.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building.
Good.
Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
There was that guy who was a bit crap, but Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, Wolf People. I mean, it was going on in Santa Monica, dude.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
When you say jump, I say, where's the cliff?
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all?
No.
I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Love the Elizabeth Dane. You hear them too. I mean, continue.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Dude, like you look like you bite the inside of your lip because it's a bit bruised, but okay. Why this one?
Should I repeat myself? I do believe I mentioned the fact that I bent the delicate laws that govern our society to allow you a chance to live. If that isn't enough, I can't give you another reason.
I didn't mean to piss him off. Oops. I really want the nice haven in downtown, so I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Help me understand.
You have 3 objectives.
Okay.
1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual.
I can do that.
You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Oh, he just wants me to find him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Okay, I love humoring them there.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. He should know I love humoring people. I humor him all the time. Prick. Oh, I need to sneeze. Why did that feel quite...
doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased.
Well, tell your mother it's a natural bodily function, and I had to sneeze, so she's gonna have to deal with it. Right, I'm just checking my chat a minute, guys, because I have one screen, and I'm also doing this on YouTube, so I just wanted to check I hadn't missed any comments from YouTube. So. Right. Okay, guys. I'm going to give you a choice here. There are so many interesting places to go and visit in downtown, and we're going to visit them all.
Cemetery runoff congealing.
But whilst I head to the last round to speak to Nines Rodriguez, tell me what you would like me to do first. Would you like me to go visit the haunted hospital? Would you like me to go visit the nightclub? Or would you like me to go visit the Tremere Regent? So haunted hospital,
Cemetery
nightclub,
runoff
Regent.
congealing at the door.
Tell me which one you want me to go talk to after I'm done talking at the last round. So put it in the chat, guys, and I will do it next. First, I want to talk to the stop sign. Is it this stop sign? I can never remember which stop sign it is. No, it's not that one. Haunted hospital is my vote. Okay, we got one vote for the haunted hospital.
I don't think so.
There's so many missions to do in this bit. Oh, here we go. No, you stop. No, you stop. Stop it! Ah! Stop it! I love it. Makes me laugh. God, this place is a dive, man. What does that say on the wall? Baby? Have you?
Try the corpse in the oven.
No, I don't think it says something about corpses in the oven. Oh, look, Jack. Let's go talk to Jack.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Oh, sights I was not there to see.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah, pretty much. Right as a red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
I'm right there with you. 9 swooped in like death on demon's wings.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys left those Sabato, too. 9s must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
Why does 9s keep saving this little fly?
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. He's got a thing for the little guy.
Okay, but how did the Sabbat find my shadow?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
That would be, not nice. Is that the truth?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
A lot of people. You would be surprised. Would the jester dance such a jig with the Sabbat though?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. And just chew on that.
Okay, okay. Impressive this news, but probable.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Okay. The jesters sent me to the Elizabeth Dame ship of slaughter.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? That is my path.
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
We swapped words about the terrible talisman.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Tell me more of this curious topic.
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
And for centuries he's been sawing logs?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
Ah, and such horrendous hunger he will have.
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end. The apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna. And the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
I just put subtitles on for you guys because that music in the background in this bar is really loud. Is this real or just a wives' tale?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
No, of course they do. I wonder if there's weight to these words.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out.
True.
Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
I will try. Why did the jester send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
But why would the jester fear the shadow of night?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Okay, that makes sense. Have you public relations propensities? Propensities? Huh. That's a word I've never ever come across in my life and cannot pronounce. Propensities! I get it. I got it. Oh, fucking hell. That was a blonde moment before you won it. Have you public relations propensity?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
I think the funniest thing is that a Malkavian would do that. Like, a Malkavian really would sit there just talking out loud about how she was struggling to pronounce a word that she sort of saw in her head and wanted to use. Why does the Jester fear the shadow of Nines? Isn't he cheap?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
Sorry? Even a Jester may pride in the King's cloak.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Are the little demons jumping?
Kid, we've lived in California, some of us for over 100 years, and we've kicked the Camarilla's ass out of town before. Seems like every time they smell blood, they're back trying to take over.
Okay. Can I mind
sure
your grey
thing,
matter?
kiddo, fire away. What's on your mind?
Okay, I'm gone. Bye, Jack. He's basically a lot of the questions you could ask him after that would give you the same information you get from the others.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
I resent that. The Jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Jester? What? What the hell did you say? You're Malkavian, right? Oh, you're doubly straight. Crazy as hell and the prince's bitch. Little pawn, you say? Yeah, you got right. You not as crazy as you?
Oh, I'm not that crazy. I seek the name of numbers. Oh no, let's freak him out. Greetings, Helter Skelter.
Huh? How did... Damn. Malkavians and a goddamn insight. That shit is creepy. Anyway, yeah. My name is Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the anarchs.
Cool. Why do you curse the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you?
My head is a burning bush.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Yeah, that's pretty much so. May I mind your grey matter?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's some about my carnivorous conditioning. Thanks. That's Gehenna and stuff.
Gehenna? The day we all die. When our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. There's a lot of kindred who believe these are the final nights. The beginning of the apocalypse.
Cool. Okay, I actually have a few more questions.
Yeah?
I see a vision of someone.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What of Jack?
That's the man there. What righteous kindred. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
I love Jack. Someone else I see.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Okay.
Yeah?
No, I'm gone. Bye. This guy does have a mission for you at some point, but he won't talk to you right now. Right, we'll talk to her in a bit, I think. Because we've done a lot of talking in a minute, and it's kind of getting a little... and we need to talk to him, so...
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Okay. More?
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Nines, how do you look so masculine and manly when you have black eyeshadow on? With a really bad blending job. Okay. The prince is not the head vampire?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Let me hear your truth.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Yeah, I have an issue with that, right? In general. Like, most governments are corrupt and stuff, and it definitely needs more just general public input. But you kind of do need one person at the top, or a group of people just like at the top, because how many times have you tried to be diplomatic doing a group project and it doesn't work? Because nothing gets decided because this person wants to do this, but they don't want to step on that person's toes, or it goes the other way and this person wants to do this and this person wants to do this, and well, you're not in charge, well, you're not in charge, and then they end up fighting. Like, to an extent, there needs to be a lot of like general public interaction, but you do kind of need someone to draw the line. It's, I don't know, I feel like it's a wheel that can consistently just keep going on. Free state. Well, I usually just walk off with stuff anyhow. The Camarilla is a sapling here?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Are you the Prince of Thieves, and are these your merry men? That's a good film, by the way.
Don't use me and Prince in the same sentence, Malk. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Okay. You and the Prince don't golf on the weekends, then?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
See, I can't disagree with him there. Meet with them. Baloney all around.
I got their meeting right here.
Oh, okay. You don't need to show me your teeth. Chill, we're all friends. My mind is still soft. Any shape I should set it in?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3,
Hell
the
yeah,
Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Yeah, I had some trouble in Santa Monica where that was concerned. So teach me the razzmatazz.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Cool. Interesting words, I will savor them.
You poor bastard. Listen, LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Ugh, squishy. Oh, I do love our little chats with LaCroix, and talking to LaCroix and getting him to give you some of that stuff ups your combat feats and stuff, because he's a Bruja, so... Yay! Okay. That's too much talking for one night. Let's go to the haunted hospital and see what all that's about. I do love the haunted hospital. I remember the first time I went there, I was so scared. So scared. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was talking to my brother on the phone earlier and he couldn't stop yawning. And I felt really bad for him because I have that myself, but at the same time, I get that myself, so I was kind of like nice in a way to see someone else suffering with it as well, and I'm like, I'm not the only one that happens to. Oh, but once you start yawning, you can't stop. It's like Pringles. Yawn goals.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
You are tangled in fear, little fly. Did you see a black widow?
Black widow. Black widow. Spiders. Spiders and flies. Spiders and flies.
Oh, you're crazy.
Out of nowhere.
I'm a Malkavian and I see you're crazy. For once, someone like a whale, you blubber really well. But you want to run? Okay.
It was out of nowhere.
Okay. You're fun with that. It's like playing Phasmophobia and watching the guys get killed. Oh, that scream kind of sounded like Markiplier's screams as well. Has he played this game? I think this whole Haunted LA thing is a take on Most Haunted, the TV show as well. This came out in 2004, so... I've never been able to do that before. So that was interesting. Normally it just drops down. I kind of broke your camera though, guys, so it's in my way. The hitboxes in this game are awful. Oh, okay, that's where we want to go. Oh! Is there anything up here now? No. I'm just checking in case the new mod added something. She just got dragged across a floor that no longer existed. Impressive. Oh, pill bottle. Let's pick up some drugs whilst we're here. I don't think there's anything up here, is there? Okay, let's just go down.
Rustling robes of the Reaper.
Okay. What the hell? Why did that hurt? That really hurt. Come on, over you go. Come on. This is very dark. I don't know why, but that's just put Rooster by Alice in Chains in my head. The little stuff that guy was just saying. I love Alice in Chains. I got to. He popped. Like Bob the Rogue pops things on Vampire, not Vampire, on Viva La Dirt League's D&D. Yeah, I got to see Alice in Chains, not before Lane Staley died, like, I was very young then. It was about 11, 12 years ago now. Saw them with their new singer, it was pretty cool.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
We both speak in riddles. I've always loved her eyes though. Like, they put a lot of effort into her, and I love it. Like, you're supposed to be scared of her, but I don't find her terrifying. Must the Black Widow devour the whole fly?
Child of Malkav, you should understand better than any other the debilities of some of these bloodlines. A spider? No, they drink only blood. My own condition is more like the mantis. I must also eat the flesh of these kind to survive.
Black widows weave tangled webs in the dark. How do you address yourself, widow?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
230 years ago in a lesbian relationship, and you look like you come from eastern part of the country somewhere? Like, you must have had trouble with people. Why did you build your web here, widow?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Okay. The fly has seen the spider. It will not fly willingly into the web.
Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Though it is a pest, I will not feed it to you. Will the widow devour the fly?
Eventually.
Okay. The fly has spied too much with its beady eyes. I must swat it. Bye-bye, Pisha. I hate getting out of here. Okay. You can go back the way you came. Oh, I did it. but it takes a while, so I prefer to just go this way. A haunted LA business card. This is a business card for Haunted LA. The name on the card is Simon Milligan. The address listed is Skyline Apartments, Apartment 1, downtown Los Angeles, California. So, we're not going to do that right now, but we are going to pay Mr. Milligan a visit next time we play, guys, which will be this time next week. So at 8 o'clock next week we'll be starting Vampire Masquerade stream again,
Souls draped
and we'll be
and
speaking to Simon Milligan, and yeah, I think we'll visit some of the other places and see what happens. We'll probably do Skyline Apartments because there's a lot of stuff in the Skyline Apartments to do. Yeah, a lot of talking in this game, which I love, but it's something you have to understand about it. It's not really action packed. Lots of talking, lots of story, lots of lore. It's a good old laugh. But thank you so much for watching me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. We started it off with a lot of action, just didn't finish it with a lot. So next, what day are we on? Thursday? Next Thursday at 8 o'clock in the evening, Greenwich Mean Time, we'll be playing Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines again. And next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, it will be Phasmophobia, maybe with the guys, maybe not with the guys, who knows. And then Saturday from 8 o'clock or from 7 to 8 o'clock is Anything Can Happen Saturday. So we may be playing Pacify, we may be playing Labyrinthine, we might do Phasmo, who knows, we might do something completely different altogether. But yeah, check my schedule, guys, if you want to be kept up to date with that stuff, because I guarantee you it will be worth your while. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into the stream. And yeah, I hope to see you all soon on my next stream. Bye.